We're going to talk about the football quick.
The first things in football, yeah. Because to be fair, I said nothing's happened in terms of like trending, or a few things have, but in football, so many things have happened. Like I went to bed saying that Pochettino. I said that right?
Yeah.
I know, like, what I hate when you're doing like podcasts. So I'm playing my Pokemon like sword playthrough now.
Wrong.
Yeah. Which when you're filming stuff, you don't concentrate as much on what you're saying. You concentrate more on like making the video entertaining.
Yeah.
That like you mess up things you say. So I'm making some stupid mistakes on Pokemon. And that time on the podcast where I said it's Kieran Tierney for Arsenal, and I said Christian Tierney. Everyone ripped me, but it's easy to make the mistakes. Okay. Anyway, Pochettino got sacked from Spurs.
Yep.
In the morning, I think that's the day I stayed up all night to catch this flight. The morning of, they then hired Mourinho.
Yeah.
That's the first big thing.
The best thing about that is...
Go on.
Amazon are doing that documentary. They're doing the Man City documentary, but for Tottenham this year.
Oh.
That's going to bang.
Let's go.
Because this has been the whole year where someone slept with someone's wife and stuff, right? Like that documentary's going to be sick.
Yeah, I hope they catch all that stuff.
If they don't, that's like... That is their season.
Oh, that's sick. That Man City one was good, to be fair.
The Man City one was really good.
They did a Leeds one.
They did, yeah.
Yeah, but was that on Amazon?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But as in, like, this Tottenham one is like, it's almost like it's away from football. This is like Desperate Housewives of Spurs. Yeah,
because that one where they get rid of Poch and then bring in Mourinho is going to happen within like the space of 4 hours.
Yeah.
Like, so that's going to be mad.
Yeah. So, yeah, they've done that. They then beat West Ham 3-2.
Yeah, and to be fair to Mourinho, he did say, though, he's like, don't praise me for this because I haven't done anything. I've come in, I've spoken to him a little bit, and they've done this, and they've got the win.
I mean, the fact is, they were 3-0 up. They almost lost it.
Yeah.
3-2. Like, that's bad.
And apparently, Mourinho's won his first game at every club he's been to, apart from, I think, the first club he went to was at Porto. The first club he ever went to, he lost his first ever game. But since then, he's won every single debut game.
Didn't he he did an interview once, and he was like, getting Europa League with Man United is my biggest achievement.
Yeah. He said it a lot on Sky Sports as well, because obviously he was a pundit this year before, I guess he won't be anymore. But yeah, he was a pundit with Sky, and he was loving it. Every time like Ole messed up and Man United lost a lot, he messed up, he was like, told you. Because remember, the thing is as well, to be fair to him, the one thing he kept saying is like, I need a defender and a right back. I'm sure he kept saying that, and then they went and bought a defender and a right back after he left. Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, you say that. They ain't doing so good.
Yeah. We'll get onto that. But what's happening now in the Premier League is, leading on to that, is like a musical chairs, because Pochettino was linked with Man United a lot in the summer, right? Or before Ole came. Yeah. Before he was like set in stone. Not that he is set in stone now. Yeah. Like an actual stone man. Everyone was linked with Pochettino was linked with Man United. And then obviously now Man United are a little bit rocky. Arsenal are doing awful. Yeah. Apparently they've not lost. They failed to win a game in the last 6 matches, which is the first time since 1998 they've ever done that.
Mad.
So now it's like, who is going to sack their manager and go for Pochettino?
So all the Arsenal fans on Twitter were laughing at United because of how bad they are. Like, if United won their last game, I swear they would have overtaken Arsenal.
Yeah, they would have.
And it's just like, they're both just... I saw a meme today of like, you know, the Spider-Man thing where it's like the two Spider-Mans pointing at each other, and it was like Arsenal fans, United fans. Yeah,
it's the same thing. But I mean, the Arsenal one feels a little bit different somehow. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, it doesn't seem like they're in turmoil. I think it's because it's recent.
Yeah. I don't know why it's like United just... I know they are doing trash.
Yeah.
I think it's because like Arsenal will lose a game. But okay, the United game.
The Sheffield United.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That first... Did you watch it?
Yeah.
The first 70 minutes, I genuinely think, and I'm not just saying this because I'm a Leeds fan, Leeds are a better team than Man United.
Yeah.
That first 70 minutes is, it's shameful.
Yeah, so I was watching that game and I texted you, right? I was like, are you watching this? Because I was like, please tell me you are so we can talk about it in the podcast. Yeah. So let's just jump into it, right? Let's in the Arsenal comparison. Arsenal do bad, but they do bad in like a meme way.
That's what I'm saying.
They don't play awful. They just fail to win games.
Yeah, and like, they'll let in a last minute goal, and it's kind of jokes.
Whereas United look dog. They look trash.
When they are losing, they are trash.
Yeah,
and whereas Arsenal is like, sometimes they'll miss a couple chances and they'll lose, and it's funny.
Arsenal underperforming like mad though, because this could have been their year to like, because obviously Liverpool are flying, City are as well doing very well. Then you've got Leicester and Chelsea. I saw a
news article saying Leicester are Liverpool's biggest rivals this year.
That's crazy.
Just mad. They're the real G's, you know.
They are.
Like, you have Kante and Mahrez, And you win the league, you have Kante Mahrez, you sell both of them, you're like, okay, Leicester are going down now.
Yeah. So Maguire.
Still do well.
Yeah.
They've now sold Maguire. Still do well. And watch, end of the season, everyone will be like, all right, Vardy's now old. They'll get rid of Maddison.
Yeah.
They'll get rid of him. And everyone will be like, yeah, Leicester are gone.
Yeah.
They'll get in some random new guy called like Darren. Bang. They'll come like fourth.
Darren's the new Vardy.
Yeah. He'll be called like Samuel Darren or something like that.
Samuel Darren.
Yeah, he'll have two first name, last name.
I have two first names, but not as bad as Samuel Darren.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
They'll get someone like that and they'll be banging again.
It's crazy though, because they're playing well now. Like obviously when they won the league, they were playing well, but they came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's like as if Sheffield United won the league now. Not exactly, but
Sheffield United. The thing is, I can't tell Sheffield United, did they play well against United? They looked kind of decent, but when you're playing against such trash, it was...
Well, let's get onto that then. Yeah, I think Sheffield United have played really well this season. They've tested a lot of teams. I think they've got a point away. I can't remember who it was. I'm sure it was like Tottenham, someone like that. They got a point away at there or home. They've been grinding out results. They've been playing well. But what I noticed in the United game, they were like playing the ball around better than United.
That's what I mean. They were playing. That's what I'm asking. Because they looked sick. Like there was a couple of players.
Yeah,
I don't know I can't remember his name.
Lundstrom.
No, not Lundstrom. I remember him. There's the bald guy with a beard. He scored. He didn't score the goal. I don't know. He was doing like loads of like flicks. He was trying to do like loads of flary flicks and stuff, and they were all coming off. And like Rashford was trying to do them, none of them worked. Yeah,
I saw them. Like it looked like It looked like Barcelona were playing Man United. Not on how good Sheffield United were, but how much they were passing the ball around and frustrating United. I was like,
but that's what I'm asking: is did Sheffield United play that well, or were United that bad?
I think it's a bit of both.
Yeah, because like realistically, you know, if Sheffield United played against my Sunday League team, Sheffield United would make us look trash.
Yeah.
Because they're so much better than us.
Sheffield United are like fifth now, right?
Yeah.
Crazy.
I don't know where, but somewhere around that.
When you see like a small team, well, not a small team, Sheffield United are a huge club, but when you see a team that's come up, you know, from Championship, they always, if they do well, they'll defend well, they'll score goals from set pieces. But Sheffield United are like playing well. Like, it's mad. I can't believe it. Like they're doing sick. And I love their manager as well. Like Chris Wilder, he's like a G. He just like says it how it is, you know.
Yeah.
But so that game, Man United, I was watching that for the first 5 minutes, and I was like, Sheffield United are going to win this. You can just see it.
Well, and the thing, right, is they went 2-0 up. The Man United do this insane comeback. They just do 10 minutes where the goals were good as well.
So you know what happened, right? You know, I'd landed that day. And I was like, my dad was like in London, and him and Laura went out. I was supposed to go out with my dad, but I said to him, I was like, I've got this trip now, and I'm going to get back, and I'm going to be fighting like to sleep. So I don't think I can go. So Laura stepped in, and she went, and I was watching the game, and I was like in a blanket, and I was like, I shouldn't be in a blanket right now. Like I should be like with the balcony door open, like just smoking air, cold air, trying to not fall asleep. And I had the blanket on, and I was like, oh no, I'm falling asleep. And then I fell asleep, woke up, and it was 3-2.
Oh my god!
And at the time I fell asleep, it was 2-0. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, I'm so mad as well. And as soon as they took Jones off, because he was the weak link, man.
Yeah.
He was so bad.
But they went 3-2 up, and those goals were good as well. Like
I didn't see them.
So a couple of them were good finishes, like a nice cross, blah blah blah, stuff like that. It was so weird. They just
I saw the first one. The first one was just like a lucky shot.
No, the first one was good. That was the young left back, right?
Yeah, it was a good goal. I'm saying, but like if you're Sheffield United, you're fuming that you didn't defend that.
Yeah,
he was just in the box.
Like, that's a very sick finish.
Yeah,
like that's what I mean. It's a very sick finish. The second one was a sick Rashford cross, I think. Just like so easy for the striker.
And Rashford scored the third, right?
Yeah, can't remember that one though. No. So that I was there. Like everyone's gonna remember this as like a United thrilling comeback.
Yeah.
I'm like, how everyone is gonna forget this trash first 70 minutes.
Yeah, that's why I was mad. Yeah, because I was like, not only I was glad Sheffield scored, right? Because I was like, there's no way they deserve to get nothing out of this game.
Yeah, but then I see it as like Sheffield. The title is always going to be like Sheffield claw their way back.
Yeah,
like last minute to scrape a draw.
Yeah,
and I'm like, oh, United have scraped to go in
front. Yeah, because they were so bad.
I can't get over it. Like the amount of passes I'm seeing a potential title-winning team.
Yeah,
they are.
Yeah. But like in history, in recent times,
passing the ball and they just can't.
Yeah,
find a person, and the strikers just didn't move.
And my dad, when he saw the lineup, he was like, "Oh, Man United, strong lineup," and I was like, "Nah, it's not a strong lineup."
I don't think that lineup I don't think they have the players anymore.
They don't. They don't have the players.
De Gea was good in the game. Though,
he's gone though. You know, next chance he's getting, I'm sure he's gone. He has to. Like, he's been
off form recently, so I'm kind of there. Like
true, and all the clubs that would sign him have already replaced him now.
Yeah,
but still, like he's done enough for the club now.
So Sheffield United's keeper, not in that game, the normal one, is on loan or he's from Man United. That's why he couldn't play.
Right. Okay. Yeah. That's jokes.
They should have sold De Gea. Got a hell of a lot of money. Got him.
It's like their team is like...
Yeah, I was going to say Wan-Bissaka.
Which, hold on. He is a very good player. Did amazing at Palace. But he's not like... It's hard to say. Like, what I'm saying is he's not like a superstar player. In the top club, you always need to have a few of them. No matter how good they are, you have to have the names. Like, you have to have the...
He's pretty solid, though.
He's very good,
He can mess up a lot, but he's solid.
But when you have a new signing like that, you don't want him to be one of the best players on the pitch, which he is right now.
Yeah.
Like, him and Maguire shouldn't have to be the best players.
That's what I found weird, is Freezy messaged in the chat and was like, Wan-Bissaka's a fraud. And I was like, out of this whole game, he's not one of the players I would have picked up and gone, he's trash.
Yeah.
I'd have gone like everyone else. And you got Lindelof, Maguire, and Jones as your centre three. I'm like, none of them. Maguire can step up sometimes. I'm like, nah.
But you can't rely on him, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to bring him in with like a veteran to it's like say if Wan-Bissaka went to City right now, he would smash it. Well, City's backline is a little bit questionable right now, but you know what I'm saying? If he goes into like an established club, he'll do well. But when you go into United right now, like Man United, and you're
squad.
The player, I would say in their team right now, the best players are...
Well, their left back, I didn't... Like, he's some youngster.
Yeah.
Then you got Fred...
You got McTominay, right? McTominay is playing well, to be fair.
He was injured.
Okay.
I think. Or he didn't play. It was Fred... Torreira?
Yeah.
No, Pereira.
Yeah, Pereira.
I always get those mixed up. Pereira and... Who's the other centre mid?
I caught the game late, like first 5 minutes I started watching. I was like half asleep.
This is annoying me. You carry on talking, I'm going to find out.
Okay, but surely it's not going to be someone like groundbreaking, right? Like it's not like a...
No, it's definitely not groundbreaking.
And then even Rashford, like I think Rashford's a good player, but he's been that young player now for years. Like he still doesn't seem like he's the man, you know. And I know that's like a pretty like it's not a solid statement. It's just saying, you know, it is what it is. But I don't know. Rashford, you can't rely on Rashford right now. He's just not performing. Like he won't make the right decision at the end. He'll look sick. He'll like breeze past a few players, and then just do nothing, you know. Martial is a sick player. I rate him. I'd say he's like one of the better players in their club, but he's been injured recently.
Oh no, they kind of played like the five at the back.
Okay.
And they played those two.
Who's those two? Oh, like Fred and
Pereira and Fred. And then they had James, Rashford, Martial.
Oh, yeah. James has been good, to be fair, but like again, like
you're relying on
yeah. And I'm not even gonna say like kids. It's not even about that. It's just like, you know, when Beckham, when everyone was first coming up, you still had like world class players, to integrate them into that. It's like you brought these young players in now and put like a massive weight on their shoulders. Like it's not. You can't put all that pressure on Maguire and Bissaka, who've just joined. As you're like, and Maguire's captain now, right?
Yeah, he was captain for that.
Yeah, which I rate.
The thing is, it's like you're waiting on Pogba to be back from injury.
Yeah.
You need
But he ain't going to solve that, is he? He's not going to come in and make them... He'll improve them.
If he's on form, then you get Martial and Rashford both on form.
Yeah.
Maguire, De Gea, and Wan-Bissaka on form. You're like, all right, this team is like a top 4 team now.
Yeah.
If all of them are on form, and then you still need the others to play well.
Yeah.
There's no title winning. Pogba on his best day and De Gea on his best day can win the league. Like, could make it into a team that could win the league. But right now, you're looking at anyone at Man United going, would they make City or Liverpool's starting 11? No chance.
Yeah, they don't look. They look like a side like Everton. You know what I'm saying? They look like a decent average Everton side.
And not even that.
Like,
right now they're trash.
It's so like that's why I'm saying like Arsenal are obviously in a bit of a crisis. They're struggling. But I feel like United are way worse than Arsenal right now in terms of...
Yeah.
Because Arsenal get rid of their manager, bring someone else in, and the Arsenal are sorted. They've still got the team for it. They still obviously need a few more players, but they have a decent team for it. Whereas you need a lot of work at United. That's why I bring it back to the point. That's why Mourinho says he did so well. He's like, look what I did with that team.
Yeah.
Like, I had them bits.
You know what I can't wait for, though?
Yeah, go on.
United to just hit form, come second, and you and me a grand.
Imagine, the table's not like this year. That's what I'm saying about Arsenal. Arsenal should be taking this chance because the table's so weird. Man United are doing so bad, and they're still very close.
Yeah, apart from Liverpool.
Yeah. Like, Liverpool are flying. Yeah,
the fact that if United had a run of probably like 8 games, they could genuinely get top 3 right now.
If they win every one.
I'm saying they win every single game. But like right now, the way everyone is playing, and anyone throwing results to anyone, someone who's in 10th. It's kind of like the championship.
Yeah. It's getting more and more like that.
Liverpool out.
It's getting more and more like it's getting more and more like La Liga actually, where like you have the 2 clubs, say.
But even right now, City on.
Yeah, but like historically, usually you'd expect City to be up there, right?
Yeah.
And then the rest of the clubs to be apart from that. So it's probably going to start becoming more like that. Whereas I hope this is where like West Ham were doing great at the start of the season, and then like they've done awful since, like almost like lower table now. They clubs like Leicester and stuff should really like invest money now because this is their chance to like become a top club now.
Yeah.
You got United and Arsenal like and Tottenham even like, struggling to get back in winning ways. Well, it's not even they're still close to the top 4 and still, but it's just they don't look like they can bring it back, right? I can't see United and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer like bringing that back.
No, I think United now. I reckon they'll get 7th.
Yeah,
Something
and
like
they'd probably be grateful for that.
Yeah. Something around that,
Yeah, I think Spurs have done well to get in Mourinho, to be fair. Like, I think Pochettino's a great manager, but obviously something was wrong this year. And it's like every week that goes by, it becomes like more and more irreversible.
I can't wait to see that documentary.
Yeah.
That will genuinely be amazing.
Arsenal, they're so bad at, well, I mean, obviously they've only had Wenger and then this guy for like the last 20 odd years, but they don't seem like the club to get rid of Emery and bring someone in that quick.
No.
Like they could have gone in for Mourinho.
Yeah,
and they should have done that or someone. And I feel like even now, watch them keep Emery, watch Man United get rid of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, sign Pochettino, and Arsenal will be like, damn.
Yeah, but Arsenal never know what they want.
No, I saw someone saying they should sack Emery and hire Mikel Arteta. Which, you know what? It's not too, like he's been second to Pep Guardiola. He's been learning.
Hasn't Solskjaer been the youth squad?
Yeah, it's a similar thing. Yeah,
doesn't mean I don't know.
They're both struggling. But that's probably it for football, right?
Yeah, let's move on from football because we've probably bored a lot of people by now.